Soul has quite a number of earbuds, and when you watch reviews on them, they all seem to have pretty good capabilities in general. But some of them have very different features from one another, and sometimes you just need to know which earbuds you need.
I might say the wrong words. Oh no. So I'll keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I lose you if I didn't. Till we find what we're missing and compromise. So I'll keep my shoes on and not leaving. We're on thin ice, winter season. Can't wait for a single reason not to say goodbye. Oh, if I said what's on my mind, would you stay with me tonight? If I said what's on my mind,
Today we're going to take a look at a trio from Soul and to see which earbuds you need to get and what you're getting with each of these earbuds. So will they be any good? Welcome to a comparison review of the Soul Sync ANC, S-Gear and S-Nano. Hello, my name is Sean and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I do a lot of tech reviews as well as unboxing, and if that is something that interests you, do consider subscribing to this channel, leave a thumbs up on this video as well as share this video to all your friends around. And with that said, this is a comparison review of the Soul Sync ANC, Soul S-Nano as well as the Soul S-Gear. So today's earbuds are graciously sent over to me from my friends at Soul Malaysia, and we're excited to see which of these earbuds suits you the best and which one you need to get. So three of these earbuds are very different tiered earbuds. So starting with the S-Gear coming in at 149 Malaysia Ringgit, which is about US 40. And then the next one we have is the S-Nano coming in at 259 Malaysia Ringgit or about US 70. And finally, the big brother of all of them, the Sync ANC, which comes in at 399 Malaysia Ringgit, which is about 100 US. So all three of these earbuds are targeted for different types of people looking for different types of earbuds. So let's see which one you should get. And as usual, if you're interested in getting these earbuds, I'll leave some of my links in the description below. So I think with Soul, all of their earbuds are built pretty solidly. Since the time of the Soul S-Fit that we checked out previously, I think we can safely say that these are very solid earbuds. So starting with the Soul ANC, and this is their latest ANC options in the market. And this earbuds is one tier below their Soul Sync Pro, and this earbuds is built with a nice smooth rubber finish, all plastic here, but has a very nice built finish that is nice to hold in the hands. And at the top of the case, there's a very subtle Soul branding there, nothing too jarring, and the case looks nice and clean. So the second one that we want to take a look at is the Soul S-Gear that we have here. It feels a little bit more plasticky. Granted, this one is their more budget-friendly earbuds, so you're getting a hard plastic here, kind of scratchy material here, and reminds me a lot of the Halo GT1 series of earbuds, so that type of plastic. At the top you get a Soul branding, and this time with the logo there. However, I think overall it's still very clean and simple, but I feel the case could really use some better materials here. And finally we have the Soul S-Nano here, which is the smallest bud that they have, and is mainly focused on people who are concerned about portability. And the Nano is less than half the size of the Sync ANC and is almost half as small as the S-Gear itself. So as you can see, part of Soul's branding, all three of these earbuds have a fabric loop at the side here, and Soul gives you their signature carabiner with all of their earbuds, so you can hook them on your back or your belt loop, so it's easy to carry around. And all three of these earbuds also comes with Type-C charging ports, so whichever you get, you'll be getting the latest ports to charge up your earbuds. And all of them have tiny LEDs to tell you the earbuds are charging, except for the S-Gear doesn't let you know how much battery the case has left. So both the Sync ANC and the S-Nano will both blink to tell you how much battery life you have with the case. So one blink on the LED means you have 25%, 2 blinks 50%, 3 blinks 75%, and 4 blinks means 100%. So next let's move on to the lid, and the lid of the Sync ANC and the S-Nano both have a hinge that holds the lid up in place, which is really nice. So this is the Soul Sync ANC and this is the Soul Sync S-Nano, so all holds up very nice. So except for the S-Gear, again here this is the lowest of the tier, which frankly feels kind of loose and not so flattering, so you can hear the sound. Feels kind of loose, not so flattering, and the lid also doesn't hold up on its own and slam shut when you tilt them around. And all three of these earbuds are very different in style, where the Sync ANC is a stem style earbuds right at the side here, and where the other two, the S Gear as well as the S-Nano, are both TWS bud style earbuds, and the S Gear really resembles the shape of the Halo GT1 quite a bit. In terms of battery life, let's start off with the Sync ANC, and without ANC you get about 5.5 hours of juice, and the case gives you an additional 19.5 hours. With ANC, that number drops to 5 hours and 17 hours with the case. And the Soul S Gear here that we have gives you about 6 hours of battery life, and the case gives you an additional 18 hours of juice. And finally, with the S-Nano, gets you about 5.5 hours of juice and 18.5 additional hours with the case. So all earbuds takes about 2 hours to fully charge. So all of these earbuds are pretty decent, and starting with the Sync ANC, it comes with a Bluetooth 5.1 chipset with AAC and SBC support. Secondly, with the S Gear, Bluetooth 5.0 with only SBC support. And finally, the Soul S-Nano, Bluetooth 5.0 with both AAC and SBC support. So you can see that the S Gear here is truly the budget pair with the least impressive chipset and the least impressive codec as well. So all three of these earbuds are water resistant rated, where the Sync ANC and S Gear have IPX4, but the S-Nano has IPX5. So for IPX4 you get sweat resistant and splash resistant, whereas the IPX5 would be able to withstand running in light rain. So all three of these earbuds also gives you support for left and right individual playback, meaning you can pick up either side of the earbuds to use, but they are not seamless. So the Sync ANC and the S-Nano both find the need to have to announce left and right every time you put it into your ear. So it says left earbuds, right earbuds. Whereas the S Gear doesn't announce the left and right earbuds, but takes about 5 whole seconds. I've calculated 5 whole seconds to connect to your phone, which for all of these earbuds kind of takes away that seamless feeling. So one additional feature that the S-Nano has is transparency mode, which is really cool for a non-ANC earbuds. And it's actually pretty nice, where it gradually amplifies your surroundings, which creates a very nice subtle amplification. And the amplification is also really good, where it boosts your surroundings quite a bit so you can hear them even with decent music volume playing. Finally, all of these earbuds don't have support for multi-point connectivity. So since only the Sync ANC has ANC here, so we're just going to talk about this one. So honestly, not the most amazing ANC I've heard. And to be honest, it kind of gives you a very subtle ANC performance here. So in terms of low hums, I think it does okay at best. Managed to cut off my noisy fan, but I think if you have substantial road noises, I think this won't cut it at all. In terms of the ability to cut airplane cabin noises, these kind of don't do much in my opinion. It does lower the volume a bit, maybe by 20%, but overall they are still super audible. High-pitched chatters are the same. I can still hear my mechanical keyboard very clearly, and when people talk, I can pretty much still hear what they are saying. But all of that said, with music at a louder volume, everything does get drowned out pretty nicely, but that's pretty much a given with music playing. So for the most part, these give you sufficiently decent ANC and nothing more. So one thing I want to point out is that they're notoriously bad with wind noise, and you do get that buffering wind noise a lot when you're using it in windy situations with ANC on. So for me, I rate this to have a 5.5 out of 10 in terms of ANC performance. So I'm going to cover the sound signature of both the Sync ANC and the S-Nano together, as I think they are equally capable earbuds. So both of these earbuds have a very powerful, slightly energetic sound signature with pretty good bass reproduction. However, they do perform better at the mid-bass area, and I wish there's a little bit more emphasis on the sub-bass, but this won't give you that feeling. So in terms of mids and highs, they are okay for a single driver earbuds, and I think they lack that clarity, brilliance, and sounds kind of warm. You can feel the bass is very present, where the vocals and highs are a bit muffled. However, compared to the S Gear, the Sync ANC and S-Nano are considered good, because the S Gear is just honestly not my cup of tea. It's got an overly bassy sound signature, very good for those who like bass, but for me, clarity and vocals are equally important. So the S Gear's vocal sounds as though someone is singing with their nose pressed, something like this, and highs are terribly muffled, to be honest. So granted, these are not audiophile grade earbuds, and it's really not trying to be that. Thanks to that lack of high quality codec, SBC in today's budget earbuds is honestly not sufficient, since the similarly priced QCY T11S or T13 is so capable. So this is a test to see if the Soul Sync ANC is a good earbuds for making phone calls. So this is me speaking in a relatively quiet environment, and this is the call quality that you can expect. So what I'm going to do now is to turn on a simulated background noise so you can hear a difference. So now there's a simulated background noise playing in the background, and this is the call quality that you can expect from these earbuds. So now let's check out the other Soul earbuds to see how they perform. So this is a test to see if the Soul S-Nano is a good earbuds for making phone calls. So this is me speaking in relatively quiet environment, and this is the call quality that you can expect. So what I'm going to do now is to turn on a simulated background noise so you can hear a difference. So now there's a simulated background noise playing in the background, and this is the call quality that you can expect from these earbuds. So with that said, let's check out the S gear and see how that will sound. So this is a test to see if the Soul S gear is a good earbuds for making phone calls. So this is me speaking in a relatively quiet environment, and this is the call quality that you can expect. So what I'm going to do now is to turn on a simulated background noise so you can hear a difference. So now there's a simulated background noise playing in the background, and this is the call quality that you can expect from this earbuds. So what do you think of the call quality? Let me know in the comment section down below. So all three of these earbuds have pretty much the same latency performance. Watching movies and videos is quite enjoyable. However, when it comes to gaming, it does have a quite substantial lag. Anyways, let's take a look at the latency performance of all three of these earbuds. So I'm just going to talk through the controls a little bit, and the Sync ANC and the S-Nano both have the same control mapping and covers the entire range of controls including volume controls. So you get volume controls, you get play or pause media, you get to skip tracks forward and backwards, and you also get to call your assistant. And finally, you can also press and hold 2 seconds on either earbuds to toggle between the ANC and transparency mode. And especially with the S-Nano, you also get to toggle between transparency mode, so that's pretty nice. For the S gear, again, it's slightly inferior here compared to its brother, and the control is honestly half-baked, to be honest. And you can control the play or pause media, and you can only skip forward, and there's no way for you to skip backwards on these earbuds. And you can also call your assistant with the S gear, so that's about it. So honestly, I think the S gear really needs to buck up a bit, especially with the competition that we have out now. So in my opinion, the competition has become very fierce, especially with the Chinese earbud scene such as Transmart Onyx Apex, Apollo Air Plus, Halo W1, the QCY T11S and T13. Although these Soul earbuds are not launched at the same time period as these earbuds, that shows how much technology have changed just over a few months. So that is it for this review. If you find this video helpful, smash that thumbs up button, share this video everywhere, and if you haven't yet subscribed, do consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.